Hey everybody, it's Find Your Why Wednesday. I hope it's a good day for you because it's a good day for me. Say a prayer, hope it's good, and just remember, whatever you do it with a why. Why are we here? Why are you going to do something? Why are you making your decisions that set up for your decisions later? Everything I do it with a reason. I walk with a purpose. I work with a purpose, and make sure that you have a purpose when you get out of bed in the morning. It just makes you get out of bed. It's like makes you want to go do something. So anyways, today, that's why I said it's Wednesday. It starts with a W, it goes with Y. So it's like, let's make a video and let's call it Find Your Why Wednesday. So that's what I'm doing today. It's like everything I do is with a Y. I mean, I always wear a collared shirt. I always wear a belt. I always wear decent jeans. I always try to put my best foot forward when I go places. It doesn't matter if I'm driving that truck, whether I'm setting a rodeo arena up, or whether I'm at home working cattle. It doesn't matter. I always try to make sure that I look pretty decent and I have a good first impression, because you never know who's going to be looking at you and who's going to be watching you. When it comes to riding a horse, I always try to make sure I have a why I'm doing everything I'm doing, when I'm riding a horse. There's always a why I'm using that bridle. There's always a why I'm using that saddle pad. There's a why I'm using that saddle. There's a why I set my stirrups the way I set them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, when I'm driving through town and I'm driving through the city, I have a why I'm going a certain way I go to haul that grain to town here in a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing, but I always have a why to do it, and when you do enough little whys, it makes one big thing happen at one time. So like I said, you want to have direction. Coach Cross used to tell us when we was in college down at Fort Scott, this is 20-something years ago, he said, if you person without goals is a wandering generality. So I always just remember that. It's like, try to set your goals high and be sure to keep on working at them, and have a reason for everything that you do to accomplish them goals that you set, because like I said, you find your why. Have your why in your faith, have your why in your job, have your why in the goals that you want to accomplish, and you'll be a lot happier. When you start accomplishing things, you just keep chipping away. It's like the other day I made a post about just chipping away at the day. You just chip away at the day. Well, you have a why that you do that. It's like, why do I post here on social media? Because I want to make like a difference for something. It's like, to me on social media, it's so untapped to do. You can really make a difference on here. So anyways, that's just my message for today. I'm kind of rambling a little bit. Remember, it's a good day because it's a good day. And find your why. Remember why you're doing something, and whatever you're doing, do it with a reason. You all have a good day. Well, like I said, because it's a good day. See ya.